We are live with Reverend Shannon right now, who will be speaking with us about our upcoming I Am Interfaith Ministry event. That's on November 6th at 5:30 p.m. here at Mile High. So, Reverend Shannon, what exactly is this event about?
Well, November 6th is the Sunday before the election. So the idea was that we would all come together for an evening of music and prayer, so that we could come together and really stand as one human family. And so in order to do that, this idea of an interfaith family reunion is we are bringing all of our interfaith partners, friends, interfaith family members that we have brought into our hearts over just this past year and a half, and we're all going to meet here at Mile High that evening at 5:30 on November 6th. And so we're going to have, for example, we'll have our dear friend Rabbi Stephen Buthnadav, and he will be speaking for a few moments about the Jewish perspective of oneness and unity and brotherhood and sisterhood, and he will do a prayer in his beautiful tradition, and then we'll have a cantor sing for us, and so we'll have that level of prayer and music. We have a beautiful Christian preacher who's going to come and share with us her idea of oneness from the Christian perspective, and what we can do to come together as one human family. And then we have the one and only Hazel Miller, who is going to be singing some incredible gospel. I know, it's going to be amazing. We have Doug Goodfeather from the American Indian perspective sharing with us from that perspective, oneness and unity, and then he'll play his amazing flute, and we'll have prayer time, and our Sikh brothers and sisters, Dilpreet Jammu and Noreen Singh, are going to be coming and talking about the Sikh idea of oneness, and so it's going to be a night that is multicultural, that is multi-religious, with so many different beautiful religions represented. Of course, Dr. Roger Teal will come and pray with us. Tom Litch will sing. We have just an incredible evening schedule. We'll have some kirtan, some Sikh kirtan. I mean, it's, boy, we're going to leave feeling prayed up, feeling peace in our heart, and just so much love and promise and hope and oneness for the weeks following the election. So important.
And I think you've already spoken to this, but can you tell everyone who's watching why, what made you want to focus this service on this coming together, this prayer for peace in particular?
Yes, great question. You know, this is the most talked about election in a long time, and boy, there's so much in the energetic field, as it were, for people. There's a lot coming up. There's opportunities for us to lean into our faith, into the goodness in our hearts, and to experience this election from a place of prayerful thoughtfulness, of hope, of deep oneness. I think there's so much divisiveness right now. And so as people of faith, it calls us to come together and to, link arm in arm with our sisters and our brothers, regardless of culture, race, religion, and to stand together for peace. And so, especially during this election, and it's just such a timely opportunity for us to come together and really celebrate the love that we are, and to pray together and know that we're all going to get through this if we stand together.
And hi, Elizabeth. I see you are watching. Thank you for joining in. So, at what point in the service will there be this prayer, or will the entire event be sort of focused on? I heard you say that there are a lot of people coming together in the spirit of oneness,
Yes.
unity, and just general coming together. But will there be an actual prayer during the event?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We'll be able to experience prayer of all types. So we have Muslim, Jewish, Christian, Sikh, Sufi, American Indian, Celtic spirituality will be represented. We have Michael Collins' pipes and drums, or bagpipe bagpiper friends are coming. So we're going to have, it's a whole night of integrated prayer and music, including New Thought prayer and music as well. So it's a full night of really celebrating that, you know, oneness is not sameness. And what I know from studying interfaith and really stepping into to the leaning into and the understanding of other faith traditions is it strengthens me in my own. When I can hear the way another culture or religion prays, it just makes spirit that much more beautiful to experience that, and then another way of prayer. So it's really a whole evening of prayer, and it will of course culminate in a big prayer before everyone leaves. So you're going to leave feeling prayed up, that's for sure.
Now, let's see. When we ran our Sikh service, there were a lot of people that watched before, during, after, online.
Yes.
Is that going to be possible for people this time to
Absolutely.
watch and participate in the prayer?
Oh my gosh, absolutely. We are going to live stream this service in the same way that we always live stream all of our interfaith, multicultural, or IM services. And so if you are not able to join us in person here at Mile High Church, please do join us on live stream and join us in that energetic field of prayer and peace and love, no matter where you are in the world. We actually made lots of friends in India after the Sikh service. So if you're in India, join us as well. We'd love to have you.
And would you like to say any sort of closing words about how people can approach this election and how to sort of think about it, or?
Yeah. I think we have an opportunity during this election to lean into our faith, whatever that might be, even if it's faith in Mother Nature. You know, whatever that is for you, faith in the human spirit and the goodness at the center of every person. And I believe that this is the time where we have an opportunity to up our love quotient. We have an opportunity during this election to up our peace quotient, in that, you know, the Dalai Lama teaches that we'll have peace in the world when we have peace within ourselves. Mm-hmm. And so as things come up, whatever those feelings are, I think it's important to acknowledge the feelings and then to do whatever it is that will help you to release those feelings and to turn to your faith, to turn to the love in your life, even if it's on a breath, you know. But it's so easy to get caught up in the negativity that's happening in the media. It's so easy to go down the rabbit hole of, you know, all of the negative messages that are happening on social media. And I just would invite you to turn away from the negativity and to turn towards the goodness in this world and the love in this world and the light in this world, because there's so much of it.
And it's very easy to identify, I think, with those messages that we see over and over again, sort of like Dr. Roger has been talking about in this Altar of Faith series.
Yes.
Very easy to sort of unconsciously identify with those negative messages.
That's right.
I have found anyway.
I agree, yes. And I think part of it is we have an opportunity to go from unconscious behavior to conscious behavior, to, you know, habitual patterns and things that we do without thinking, you know, sending off that post or that rant or whatever it might be. And we have such an invitation right now to stop, and sometimes it's just as simple as taking a breath, you know, just to breathe and to just let it go, and to realize that, you know, love is right where we are if we can turn to it. You know, we always have that opportunity.
And hello to Holly, one of our board members joining in.
Hi, Holly.
And Elizabeth says that she's an Agape member. Every year they do a prayer in the wind service.
Beautiful.
She is sort of likening this to, I don't know if you have heard of that, but it sounds lovely, Elizabeth.
Yes.
So thank you all for tuning in. We are so thrilled about this service coming up, and if you would like more information, I will be commenting with the link to our website right after this. Thanks for asking your questions, and we will see you soon. Thank you, Reverend Shannon.
You're welcome. Thank you. Blessings. Peace.